If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Hey, and here we are on NewsWatch, and he's checking his list and checking it twice. Who could that be? The jolly old man himself. Santa Claus is coming to town Saturday, December 1st, 9 a.m. at the Harley-Davidson in Newcastle. This is a great opportunity to join Santa and have a great time. Tell him what you want, your list you're bringing, and he's going to check to see if you've been good. So be on good behavior now. Now, we're going to check these sponsors who are always good. We'll be right back after we hear from them.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. Watch rolls on, and is there anybody taking my microphone? I don't think so. Comcast, listen to this. DOJ officials slam the behavior and conditions of Comcast and NBC antitrust concerns as they mount. Now, this was about Macon Dore, Assistant Attorney General for Antitrust Division of the U.S. Department, questioned the effectiveness of the behavior and conditions and mounting antitrust concerns over Comcast NBC Universal merger. So we'll keep you informed as that goes on, and just let you know what's happening. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Town and country where there's always a party. Yes, every weekend there's something to do, and there's always great food for you too. Lamb, finger food, steak sandwiches, roasted wings, and much, much more. It's a party, and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Always good to see you on NewsWatch. The Wolf administration offers grants to support alternative fuel infrastructure projects. Yes, the Pennsylvania Department of Energy and Environmental Protection is announcing the availability of approximately $1 million in grants to support the installation of publicly assisted alternative fuel infrastructures. Improving the available of alternative fuels not only meets the demand of the growing sector, it also helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions that Patrick Donnell says is driving climate change. It is in Pennsylvania's interest to improve, to get to these cleaner options and cleaner vehicles. And they mention I-76, 79, and I-80 corridors, I-376 also, which all are close to us. Now, we're going to take this break on NewsWatch, and we'll roll on right after these messages.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
To that Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to college football. How's your Thursday looking when you go for those nice wings? And well, you got three matchups: Toledo at Kent State, Tulane at Houston, and Florida Atlantic, why they're at North Texas. Now over in the NHL, as my monitor slowly changes, your Thursday games, and New York is at New York, so the Rangers and the Islanders getting together. But closer to home, you've got your Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. New Jersey will be at Philadelphia, Florida will be at Columbus, and Detroit will be at Ottawa, while Nashville travels to Arizona, and Toronto visits San Jose. In the NBA, and it sounds like the Sixers are getting some stuff together. Now, small matchups on Thursday, not a big schedule for the NBA. Golden State's at Houston, Atlanta's at Denver, San Antonio, why they're at the LA Clippers. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner, and we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Welcome to NewsWatch. NCTV45 reminded you the other day about it being Alzheimer's Awareness Month, well, it's also, November is also Pancreatic Cancer Aware Month. Yes, often, while looking at something else, okay, doctors find out about pancreatic cancer. Yeah, and 20% of the patients diagnosed with it would live for 5 years, but the number has jumped to 50% because of advances in radiation and chemotherapy. If you start losing weight with no diet changes, your sugars fluctuate, and you're starting to turn yellow, maybe it's time to see a doctor and check out about pancreatic cancer. That a public service from NCTV45, letting you know about your health. Now we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Town and country where there's always a party. Yes, every weekend there's something to do, and there's always great food for you too. Lamb, finger food, steak sandwiches, roasted wings, and much, much more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Well, by now you know Le'Veon Bell done for the season. He has turned down $14 million to remain a Steeler. And I don't know, that sounds kind of crazy to me. Hope you enjoy the off season, and look for the specials on wings and pizza while you're watching football there, Le'Veon. Now, we're going to get right back to NewsWatch right after we hear from these great sponsors. And now it's time for Lawrence County 45 weather, and you're going to love this. Yeah, cuddle alert last night after last night's cloudy low of 27. And when you look at radar, the local scene doesn't show you much, but on the national scene, you see that nor'easter moving up. And that means we could get plopped on. Now, plopped is the worst. That's the best way I can describe it. You know, a high of 35, but there's an 80% chance of precipitation. Freezing rain and sleet before 11. And then after 11, you've got some sleet. Something to keep your eye on. Now, Thursday night, rain and snow. Snow after 10, a low of 31. Chance of precipitation 80%. So you're going to get some trace amounts on the grassy areas. It's going to be icy. It's going to be cold. It's going to be miserable. Plopping you into Friday, rain and snow, mostly cloudy, a high of 40, but the chance of precipitation is only 30%. And then Friday night, mostly cloudy and 31. Saturday, mostly cloudy and 40. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 27. Sunday rolls around. Mostly cloudy, 38. Chance of precip is only 30%. And then mostly cloudy on Sunday night with a low of 24. Monday, partly sunny and 37. Monday night, partly cloudy, a low of 24. And then Tuesday, mostly sunny and a high of 39. So that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to sled ride right out of here and take a look at these sponsors who keep community television on the air for you.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
NewsWatch, keeping you informed. And we talked about this the other day. It's the Midtown Boys. 4 stars from the original cast of the Jersey Boys. They're going to be out at Westminster Celebrity Series, 7:30 on Saturday the 17th. They'll feature all those great hits that you remember from the Beatles, the Rascals, the Turtles, Motown, the Four Seasons, and so much more. I talked about it on NewsWatch. I got to tell you, call 724-946-7354 for more information. And enjoy the Midtown Boys. We're going to be right back on NewsWatch after we hear from these fantastic sponsors who keep community television on the air for you.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give every Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
Welcome back, and we hope you've enjoyed NCTV45's NewsWatch Nightly. We attempt to bring you news and views and stuff that is going on that probably affects you that you might miss from one day to the next. Now, tonight, it's Cooking the Castle, and there's a few surprises on that show, and I got to tell you, I know. And as you're sitting around tonight, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, get a second cup of coffee and maybe another piece of pie. And have a pleasant evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.